you know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane?
Yes, we know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Yes, we know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane.
Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane?
Yes, we
Good morning.
Morning.
Oh, Jamie is fighting her dogs.
Sorry.
How are we doing today?
Peachy.
Well,
I'm here.
like Peachy Peony?
Peachy King.
Peachy King.
You don't say that?
Or
I've
as
heard
the
it,
young
and I was
kids
just-
say, it's all Gucci.
Stop saying it's all Gucci.
Iris, am I not allowed to say it's all Gucci? I'm young yet.
Iris, this is his new thing, and tell him he cannot.
Good morning, Luna. Miami Spice,
I
you're
look
up early. Who looks
Well,
angry?
It is about like 1 a.m. for Sal right now, guys.
No, it's 7. Don't exaggerate.
I'm being dramatic.
I did just
Hey,
wake up
Peter.
a bit ago.
Hey, Medina, long time no see. Did you get a lot of snow as we did? Apparently, it's the most snow that's been in the northern Europe in 10 years or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's
God
all the
damn,
way down.
God
Yeah,
damn,
but
global warming.
Actually, headline 2 days ago.
Mm.
Global warming can lead to the coldest winter in a decade.
Oh, so they're doing that shit there too. Okay.
Aw.
Yeah, it's always the hottest and wettest, and it's almost like visiting
But-
Luna.
But if it doesn't
Always the
rain,
hottest.
then it's global warming as well.
Yeah,
Basically,
too much
whatever the
rain.
weather does, it's global warming.
Yeah, but if you say, "Oh, it's been a cold June," yeah, but you can't just take 1 month. You have to watch.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Arizona, like in April and May, like for 2 months, it did not get above 100. It was super cool. And then all of a sudden, we got like really hot for a long period of time, over 110 for like a month. And it was like set this record. So nobody said anything about this 2 months. Like I've never seen the weather this way in 30 years. It was so cool. But then it was over 110 for a record number of days, and it was because of global warming.
Yeah, we had the same last summer. Our June and our September were pretty hot, but the summer was just bad.
Yes. And don't worry, YouTube, global warming absolutely is real, and trust the
Yeah.
scientists and get your booster.
Saint Greta. We are totally with Saint Greta.
Absolutely.
Hey, this way up. And Jude, it's 8 a.m. where she is, but she's ready. Thank you for being ready.
Yeah.
And Mr. Greedy Bloke. And I got sent a picture. Greedy Bloke baked yesterday while we were streaming a fruitcake. I don't know why. I inspired him to bake a fruitcake, but
Are you trying to say something, Greedy?
I don't know. But it looked quite good.
Hmm.
Well, I need to have a new. We need to extend the Angel Squad because I clearly need a boob window. Sal, I have been talking to him about it, but
I'll
he's
expose
a
myself.
little. Yeah, but he keeps going about. Well, I have dignity, and
I
I
do.
said no dignity for grifters.
I know.
Good morning, Christine. Good morning, Carissa. Climate change, exactly. Too much of it, too little of it. It's the same.
Sorry, it's not global warming, it's climate change now.
Yeah.
You know, because that way you can never be wrong.
Not as much as you used to. Not so much that we use curse words, but for many years we haven't had snow until February, so this is unusual. Yeah, we normally get like a light dusting in the middle of December and then nothing until we come closer to my birthday in January. Snibbles, you are correct. It's science. You want fruitcake. It looks like what we in Denmark call the spice cake. My grandmother used to make those. They are great. You cut them in half and then you put buttercream in the middle. And I haven't had it since my grandma died. It was food gingerbread, but it still looked like that what we call spice. I should see if I can find that recipe. It's a great cake, especially because when it's just buttercream, it's just butter. So that's good.
Spice cake is yummy.
Yeah. But no, Mo is a little under the weather. So she might not show up today. She might not show up. Whoever knows. Um, but anyway, we will get on with the show. And the first part is probably going to be a little bit heartbreaking, especially to you young gentlemen out there. Because in a twist I didn't see coming, one of my favorite rappers has gotten pregnant.
Oh, yeah, I know about this already.
Is this Young Melly's or someone's
No.
mother doing OnlyFans?
No, well, there might be some OnlyFans involved in this one.
Oh.
Good morning, Dictionary Diva. Good to see you. Volstrom, the next time I meet Diva at the gas station, I'm giving her $3,100 so she can beat you for the last 100.
Kinky.
Is it bad that my favorite rapper is? Yeah, because maybe I lose my chance. You know, I'm single. I'm always looking for a relationship.
They don't typically tie themselves down to one man.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Oh, so you're saying there is a chance.
There is a chance.
Well, let's get into it because again, it's heartbreaking. I know a lot of young men's hearts will be broken by this. Monday, I'm waiting for the verdict in the case I just followed, and I will be doing court, so I don't know what will happen Monday. It's up to my boss.
Wait, she's 20 and it's only her first kid?
Yeah, bad Barbie. She's expecting her first child.
Wow.
I was hoping I would have been her baby daddy.
I'm glad she waited
Not
till
because,
she was 20.
Yeah, but it's not because, well, she looks like someone been run over by a bus, which we could make kids look absolutely horrible. But it's more because I just saw her income on OnlyFans.
Well, now she
This
can
is
get
the-
into the Prego audience.
Yeah,
It's a niche.
yeah.
Well, she's kind of cute.
You
You
know
work on
who,
commissions.
Sal?
What?
Good morning, Rabbit.
The Catch Me Outside girl.
I have no idea who
Yeah.
that is.
Dr. Phil? Like, come on.
Nope.
Oh, you know.
Sal, I live in Denmark and I know it.
Yeah. Do I look like I watch rap?
Live in Denmark? No, you don't look like you
No.
live in Denmark.
Became famous after Dr. Phil.
She did Dr. Phil.
She was on Dr. Phil. This is where
Oh.
her claim to fame is.
Is he
Like,
the baby daddy?
No, she was an out of control teen. On
Oh.
You
Is
know
she
who
in-
she is.
No, I really don't.
You have to look her up. She
I
has-
do I look like I watch Dr. Phil?
she has a Cash Me Outside.
I like that she has an interpreter to translate what
Yes.
she's saying to Dr. Phil.
Yeah, like in Airplane. The old woman who spoke jive.
Hey, Mass. Yeah, she was like 14 back then.
Yeah.
Huh. So I guess she turned her life around.
Yeah, she became a only star model the day she turned 18.
Well, she
It's
got
all good. Way.
she became a meme forever, and people knew who she was. And
Wow. I really had no idea.
then
I mean, I'm honestly proud of her for waiting until she was 20 to get pregnant. That's like a huge achievement for that.
Yeah.
like she probably waited. She just
I know.
probably just happened.
Oh.
But it was the reason I fell in love with her was because she posted a screenshot of her Instagram stories that appeared to show a list of her earnings for each month of 2021.
Was
She
June
previously
a
said,
slow month?
well, the list is here somewhere, but she said her earnings had stayed up in the stratosphere and claimed she was worth 50 millions. Thanks to OnlyFans. I love her already.
Yeah.
But her most lucrative month was, without a doubt, April of 2021 when she launched her site.
That was a good
The
month.
screenshots, which featured the formatting of OnlyFans' mobile site, showed that she had earned $18 million in the first month on the platform.
Yeah, but then OnlyFans gets their kickback.
Yeah, she's only getting like 70% or something like
I
that.
know.
There appeared to be a massive
she's the
drop
whore.
after the first months, and she only made about 1/3 as much in May 2021 with an apparent 6.8 million.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, but even if it's a slow month, you can see how fast the wall of fame builds up. I need a few more good days before I reach that number.
It's just so crazy that somebody can be such an a-hole and then the whole world turns them into a millionaire. Crazy.
Thank you, greedy bloke.
So should I start cussing everybody out?
I guess go on, Dr.
And then strip?
Be an out of control, an out of control adult.
Yeah. Christine,
Cool.
good for you. Georgia versus MacIver. I don't know the case, but it's probably an interesting one, and everyone should go see it at your place.
Yes.
Yeah, excuse me, stewardess. I speak jive. I love that movie. It's the second time today Volstrom has bonded over that. Good morning, Eric Hack.
I know.
Carissa, have you met the internet?
Oh, sweetie. She's just opened up an entire new market for OnlyFans.
Yeah.
It's only
Look
good for
at
9 months, but
I mean,
what's Charlie Sheen's old girlfriend, who started doing OnlyFans with her daughter.
or Charlie Sheen's daughter. Yeah.
Richards, it was his wife.
Yeah,
His wife, yeah. Classy.
First of all, are we surprised? I mean, do you see how many types of genres of?
Are you saying Charlie Sheen does not attract the most stable of women?
No.
Well, if you pay for them, they're not always that stable. But I would say it's an astonishing drop-off because she
Tell me about it.
already in November she's under $1 million a month.
Oh, that is disappointing.
You can't hardly live off that.
I know.
Yes, Denise Richards. Yeah, she did OnlyFans. I never seen any of the content, but she and her daughter made an OnlyFans.
Sure
account.
you haven't. Boy. So she's like approaching that 24 age soon.
Yeah, she has to get going with the
She needs to find
DiCaprio.
herself a man.
Yeah, or if you want to be with DiCaprio, she needs to start because he's gonna dump
Or
her at
Branca.
25. Yeah, Branca. Yeah,
DiCaprio and Brock have a lot in common.
but she bought her a mansion in Florida for $6.1 million in cash. I don't know how OnlyFans work. Do they keep the taxes and pay them for you, or do you have to do that yourself?
No, you're going to have to do your own taxes. They give you a W-9, and then it's a whole thing that I have the privilege of looking into in January.
Is she a successful rapper though?
She and I in the United States are considered content creators, and as a content creator, we have to pay taxes and factor all that in. She shows her butthole. I tell dick jokes, but it's similar.
Yeah, it's the
Under the
same
law.
thing, but difference. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Denise Richards, I think she did some videos with her mom. And talking about doing stuff with their mom, that Emma Ramakowski lady, this one, I remember her for Blurred Lines.
She
But-
is. I don't know why.
What happened to her lips?
I mean,
Did she kiss a vacuum?
No, she just got some
what do you think?
ass juice thrown in there.
Yeah.
I never found why women think men find that attractive.
I
I
don't
don't know.
know. Men
No, but
do. I
especially
don't know why
on.
they do.
We have a girl in the gym my age, pretty woman, walking down the street. Pretty woman, the kind you like to meet. Pretty
Peanut.
woman, and she has those lips. And when you see her in side profile, it looks like a fish out of water. I never understood well, it's because guys like to see it around there. Well, we don't look down there that much, and it only happens in the first 3 months of a relationship.
What do you mean?
That they take out the trash for you and
Okay.
clean your clothes.
I see. That makes sense.
Yeah, trim your bangs. What has Emily done to her upper lip? Yeah, maybe she catched her outside. It could be that one. Yeah, early Saturday morning, Sal, before he gets jaded, and all his dick jokes are. I shouldn't say that because my ad revenue is gonna tank.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm gonna go from $2 to $1. But Sal is ready to go on Saturday mornings. He had a good night's sleep, no work, and he's ready.
Yep.
Well, again, I know her from Blurred Lines. I don't know about her. Yeah, any other things about that lady other than she was in Blurred Lines? I like that song a lot. I played it often with sound off.
She's apparently a model, but I don't get it. But hey, whatever.
They don't want to look like adult entertainers, but and that's another thing I don't get with all this. Oh, men are so toxic. They want women to look a certain way. I never met a man who said, "You don't have the mouth of a fish." Well, we can't be together. It's
There's probably someone, but it's very rare.
yeah, but I would get. I would bet even if Ramakowski didn't have the injections in her lips, she could land herself at least a 7-figure guy, maybe even an 8-figure guy
She
each
has.
day of the week.
I mean, don't you
She could
see?
get herself a Bronca.
She's been like dating everybody under the sun, like Harry
Really?
Styles, all kinds of people.
And she just got pregnant.
No.
No, that's a
Are we
bad
talking
Barbie.
about somebody else?
Yeah.
We're talking about the host.
The other girl in the picture.
This one.
Oh, okay.
This is a bad Barbie, and this is Amara Kauchki.
Okay.
What's her name?
Do they need to be fixed?
Emily Radziakowski. It says right above. I could just read
Radziakowski.
on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a fish.
That's
I
a
don't
nice
like that
anecdote.
look. Jude, that could be, but again, it also just makes other things look smaller.
Well, I don't have that problem.
No, mine's always small. Radziakowski just had a baby. Good for
Oh, yeah,
her. Congratulations.
She was married for like 5 seconds. I
She is
think.
the more. Oh, so she is the glow of motherhood.
Yeah. And then she like
And divorce.
She got married. Wow.
yeah, I think she did for like 2 seconds. I don't know who it was, but then she's
So she's classy.
guy.
Okay. She didn't want to raise no bastard.
I randomly look at the celebrity news because I get bored sometimes.
Let me just read the last little thing here. She's currently charging $23.99 for a 1-month subscription to her OnlyFans page, but she expressed concern about some of the subscribers who rushed to sign up just after she turned 18. She opened the account, not the subscribers. During an appearance at Barstool Sports, the host asked if she thought people who subscribed right away should be in jail. Yes, she replied. Well, then pay back the money. Donate the money to save other young people. You didn't complain when they made you 18 million in a month.
Ugh.
But then
I
once they
hate
see your
the
butthole,
hypocrisy.
they can cancel the subscription.
Well, if she was such a successful rapper, well, she wouldn't need to do all that. But
She could
Well,
have been the
she's a
next
successful
Eminem.
rapper after.
no, she became a successful rapper after Dr. Phil. That was what her claim to fame was. And then
Well-
she did her OnlyFans.
Well, apparently she's a famous rapper now. I don't know.
I don't know. I've never actually heard any of her songs.
Probably not interested in going to YouTube Music and playing those.
No, I might
Jamie
have,
has all the info.
I know all the stupid celebrity stuff because my best friend sent me that stupid article like yesterday too, while we were streaming. I was like, ew,
Oh, I have.
we don't like her.
Yeah, you can smell the skankiness through the screen. Yeah, that's the smell-o-vision. It's a slight odor of desperation and stale fish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's what multiple
Rock
mates
Bill.
smelled in Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, they're both celebrities and making more money than all of us combined. And they have about as much talent as this whiteboard. But they have banging bodies, so they don't care.
I wonder how much I could get for my butthole.
I mean,
Donations are tax deductible. Oh. I have to claim every single cent and pay 50% off it. So I don't have to think that much about it. I only have to add it up. So that's nice. Everything is just 50%. And I can't deduct
Shut up, full storm. Shut up.
well,
if
I
she
mean,
was a successful rapper, she wouldn't.
Yamaha, you're great.
I was just thinking, oh, he's just as bad at spelling as me, and then it hit me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an idiot.
Well, don't count your butthole out, Sal. There might be a market for that.
Yeah. Oh, I found some Christmas ornament yesterday with. Yeah, we might be able to look at that. I don't think I'm gonna be demonetized for showing them on screen or get hit by anything. Maybe I will. We'll look into that at some point. Maybe a little later. Still green. Those $2
Really?
are gonna.
After that comment, you're still green?
Yeah, the AI is sleeping.
Yeah.
But it's only 2 days ago I got monetized for the last Stabuday, which is 14 days ago. And they say 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, genitals.
Where?
Right here.
Oh,
Well, you
okay.
know where the genitals are?
I didn't.
Normally, it's the guys who has a little trouble in that.
I'll send you a
Area.
pic, Jamie.
I was like, I didn't see them, but there they are.
Rob Mill is going back to bed
Don't tell me
because
that.
of us? No. The holiday starfish. Yeah. I have to look that up and see if I can find it again. It was such a nice Christmas ornament that I might be starting to sell that in my spring store.
Guess what? Tell Aaron about your creepy gnome.
What creepy gnome?
It's not racist, is it?
It could
This
be.
one.
Oh.
He's a cutie. Why is he creepy?
I told you I don't like gnomes. I think they're creepy. And then you told me fork. Okay. Then you told me all the lore about the gnomes, how you have to leave them things or they destroy, they burn your house down. Was that what it was?
I'm coming to get you, Jamie. Jamie, I'm coming to get you, Jamie.
Hate it.
Jamie, before Christmas is over, I will get you.
You're gonna burn my house down.
Did you hear something? He's a weird one.
Yeah. Well, if I see him around here, he's gonna get stomped.
And look, my sweet little gingerbread baker.
But it's cute though.
I can't hear anything. I don't have my plugs in.
Not according to
What kind of plug?
her. Aaron, he had a story about gnomes. Right? Am I crazy?
Yes, but I can't hear anything when I don't have my plugs in. So whatever you said, I totally agree or disagree.
No, your gnome story about how they burn your house down if you don't leave them something. What was that?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
So
Back
that's why.
in the olden days, when gnomes, or as we call them, nisser, tomte, as Nicholas calls them, they lived in farms on the attic, probably in the house or in the barn. And if you didn't pay the nisse what he liked, which often is porridge, he would burn down your house, or he would make your calf sick, or he would ruin your harvest.
Oh,
So that's why we put porridge on our attic in December, just to make Nissen happy.
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
sounds like a socialist thing to do.
Sounds what if you
Oh,
forget?
we are sharing and
Burn-
caring. We don't really do elves on the shelf. We did it back in the 70s, 80s. I don't know, because I'm too young to remember those days. I'm 27. But there's not many elves on the shelf in Denmark. Plug sounds like another category.
Reminds me of my first date with my ex. True story.
Please tell me it's just a Sal story, not a true story. Sal, keep away from inmate Tinder.
No. We met on OkCupid.
What is this? Okay,
she,
cute.
yeah, and she told me after she had a plug.
Oh,
She
yeah,
was
that. Jeez, oh Pete's.
She was interesting.
Clearly.
She bought me a dog collar. It was red.
For your dog?
Good morning, Carlene, with her dog picture. You came in at the right time. Yeah.
Sure, for my dog.
We're either calling them Nisse or Tomte. No, your hobos lives on the streets. I've seen picture from California.
Yeah. Oh, unless Z is from China is visiting, then we clean it up.
Yeah.
But it's back to normal in a week.
Yeah. Funny how they could just keep them away from that week.
I know.
It's only in Nordic mythology that gnomes are evil, because they used to, before we knew about the life of Christ. It's
I love all the little stories, though. They're fun.
Yeah, we should. When I do my Christmas stream, I should put in a segment of telling Americans how their traditions are wrong.
Hey, that's what America does. Other countries can't do that.
We tell
We
you.
took-
what-
Yeah, we tell you what's wrong. You don't tell us what's wrong.
Gotta pay the elf mafia. Exactly.
Mhm. That
Are
too.
brownies the ones that clean do your work until you give them clothes?
I think so.
Brownies.
Brownie?
Yeah, there's brownie elf.
Brownies is a cookie.
No, there was this. I think who came in and said something about brownie elves, and I looked it up, and it's kind of the same concept too. Like they will like destroy your life if you don't give them what they want.
And the song Tomte Polka is a Finnish Nisse polka or gnome polka. I don't know. I don't know much Finnish music. I know Hardcore Hallelujah and Leningrad Cowboys.
Mhm.
Friday Night Live was a bit wild last night, and you're all still there in the mind. We are not there. We are here.
Hey, Val.
Oh, I ruined Iris's love of Loki yesterday. Maybe I'll teach her that his name is Loki
Oh, wait, today's Saturday.
all day.
Okay, no, a new Doctor Who, and I'm sure they'll disappoint me again. But
It is sure.
Well, Sal and Jamie are the sweetest angels you ever met.
I can only speak for myself, so. But I'm all right.
Good morning, Valhalla. You're up early.
yeah, what are you, me?
Medina, please stop spreading fake rumors. Father Christmas is from the North Pole, which is Danish. So keep your Finnish hand off him. It's yeah. Well, I'm just broadening your horizon to other Danish great traditions about getting your crops destroyed, your cows lame, and maybe your farm burnt down. Like every good story.
But Baker says it was such like it's just a thing. I mean, you better give them what they want, or they're just gonna ruin your life.
Yeah, it is just a thing.
I tried that approach to dating and it did not work well.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Only works.
Women are way harder than Nissa.
Apparently, we're harder to please then.
But if you want to give the special little lady in your life something, Sal,
Just
I
the
found
tip.
the perfect. No, exactly the opposite of the tip.
Oh, I'm listening.
What you need for your Christmas decorations?
A nut sack? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's
No,
a
I
nut
think-
sack.
I think it's a chicken beard.
Mm,
Is there
let me
anything
get
in
it on the big screen.
Well, I do like to celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, you can take it with you in the car.
Why is that a
They
thing?
legally they can't go into a Subaru. Only Sal got that joke.
Yes, I did. That was good.
Oh, I have to see if I can see the other one.
A little Christmas nut sack. Aw.
Yeah, it's a chicken beard.
Yeah.
Why? Iris, you have known me for like what 4 or 5 months. Why do you ask those questions? Have you were you put into a coma? Because I'm weird. See, Genital wants them.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Yeah, it's a turkey neck.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. And see how well you can see my hair now. I don't have my headset on. But I need to find the other one because I saw something even better last night when I looked into this.
Can you imagine?
Oh,
what
this is for Sal.
Oh.
Look, Sal,
What is it?
a little nutcracker.
I like that.
Well, where do you put the little nuts?
I can see.
Does
I
he
can
have a
see
ball
some of
belt?
them. I can see some nuts on these.
Oh, you're not supposed to.
Pretty nuts.
You can get a lot on Etsy. Not sponsored, by the way. Yeah, my search history is don't go near it. Valhalla, just cover a few more trial streams and yours will be burning as well.
Trust me, we're all screwed if we ever get accused.
Yeah. And
me.
genitals should have them to begin with.
You know, I was searching Mark Jensen's history, like how to unaliveyourwife.com. And I was trying to like find the original page he looked up on like a Wayback Machine. And I'm just like, if I ever get accused, I'm so screwed. Well, he looked up how to unaliveyourwife.com.
Literally a .com. What is that?
And then the idiot went to a business meeting, got drunk, and bragged to his coworker about it.
The biggest gossip of the town.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I can't find the other one. They had the chocolate starfish and the balls connected. And I'm sad I can't find it. I should have bookmarked it. Just so I had something to put on the tree. Yeah. You can get these. For your mom, for your dad, whoever you need to share Christmas with.
Aw, the Jody Arias Christmas decor.
Those little buttholes.
Yeah. Merry
Oh.
Christmas, bumhole. Merry Christmas, a-hole.
Who is making these things? Did you find this on Etsy?
Yeah, it's on Etsy. You want the link or?
No. I can find it on my own if I really
Speaking
want.
of, I need one of you to help me write a letter to Jody Arias. Not that this reminds me of that.
Hey,
I
Chris
want to make a
Mullen.
good first impression.
You should just chat. Do the AI right.
That's a good idea.
See what happens.
What is a good letter to write to somebody who unalived their boyfriend?
Hey,
Who's one?
Wheelhammer. Yeah, it's chocolate starfishes. It's not. Yeah, it's my Etsy. The super chats haven't been going that great, so I thought I'm gonna make some Christmas decorations. I should take it off screen now.
I would suggest that, but I was getting a little turned on.
Yeah, that little pink one.
Yeah,
My God.
so cute.
Just winking at you. Hey, Sal.
Sal. Albert.
Well, that might be the pink eye, but still.
Yeah,
No.
you're gonna get pink eye, so leave it alone.
But enough with all this degeneracy, because we have nice
Wholesome.
people as viewers as well. We have a few not so nice, but they know who they are. So I thought
Yeah,
we just
Luna.
started December, and even though I'm a perpetual single, Sal has a tendency to meet ladies. I'm not sure that he will ever be on gift giving basis with, maybe only for dog collars and stuff like that.
Well,
But
that was only one time.
yeah, well, Jamie can't take it anymore. Well, most of the chat couldn't.
I had beautiful Christmas little music going before this, and they were playing gnomes that'll burn your house down and buttholes and nut sacks. I mean, really.
Oh my.
Yeah, Jamie's papa is really trying to bring in the attention.
He's just like, what the freak am I listening to?
Yeah, I know. She's like, you guys are ridiculous.
Is
He
that
really is
what mom
just
is
staring
doing on a
at you.
Saturday?
He's so disappointed in you.
Oh, sorry, Domino.
Really? Like, is he stuffed? Is he a real dog?
Yeah,
He's not moving.
it's a she.
She
Maybe
is
she-
not moving. She's just staring at you like with
Dummy.
disappointment. Okay, there we go.
You're
so weird.
creeping everybody out.
Yes.
Okay.
No, but I thought just as a little inspiration, guys like to get their Christmas shopping in early. We all know that that's a fact. So I thought, well, let's go over what every woman wants. Because I went to Good Housekeeping, my place to learn about women, and saw their top list of things for the ladies. And number one is the rechargeable hand warmer. Nothing says I love you like a warm handshake.
That'd be something else rechargeable.
No. It's not chocolate, Chris. You ladies need a rechargeable hand warmer, and it's only $24, so you can get away.
I mean,
if
it's
she's
not
always-
a terrible idea.
Well, Jamie knows what she's getting.
No.
If she's always cold or work outside, she'll love you for this one. A woman working outside, press extra down. After it charges, it keeps her hands warm for up to 4 hours. It's small enough to fit in her bag or even her pocket.
Hey, women can do anything a man can do.
The second thing is, I wrote a book about you.
Wow.
What?
You fill in the blanks of this book to create a truly one-of-a-kind gift. You can go sweet, silly, or both. It really doesn't matter. but she'll be happy that you took the time to make something so personal.
I would
Just imagine a husband who just got dumped. Buys it and just
Wallstrom,
writes.
Wallstrom, could you please set up a GoPro in your house, fill out this book, and give it to Diva and says, "Because I love you, honey, this is your Christmas gift this year."
I want them. Yeah, I want them to buy it and do it on stream together. That would be adorable.
No, I was just want to see when she hits him with the book afterwards, saying, "Why
No,
did you give me a freaking book?"
It's the stupidest idea ever.
Well, I think a book you fill out and for $14. Oh,
Like
Chris Mullen would love that. Mm, mm.
But the person could just write something nice. They don't gotta buy a $14 book to do it.
No, because this says I wrote a book about you on the cover, so it's
You could-
special.
You could make a book. You could make your own book.
Jamie,
You know what?
Oh, I should buy that and send it to my ex.
maybe send it to Jody.
Yeah.
That's an. You don't know what to send to her in a letter.
I don't know if
Send
the
her this
prison would
one.
let me
There you go.
or would let her get it. Maybe they would.
Number
No.
3, a
they
12-inch
wouldn't.
screen magnifier, and I don't know why they use Scarlett Johansson to sell this
Oh.
to ladies.
I thought it was Amber Heard.
No.
No, this is Scarlett Johansson because she's pretty.
Amber Heard's pretty.
She used to be.
Just her personality leaves something to
Hey,
write home about.
get.
I mean, her bathroom etiquette is not the best. I'll just leave
Nope.
it there.
It was the dog
Yeah. It was a
that had
keep up
too
your
much
game.
red wine that night and left a little gift.
I mean, that's interesting. A screen magnifier.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If I could get
I
it
like-
with a picture of Scarjo on it, I would have it.
I need one for the bedroom.
So every time you bring a lady home, you can say, "I got
Yeah.
12 inches waiting for you in the
Hey.
bedroom."
Get. Oh my god.
This fishnet, maybe fishnet baby. That's actually a good idea. Well, but I have this because I never watch anything on my phone. I always watch it on my iPad. That's melts in your mouth, not in your hand. That's M&M's. And you can get a password book for your mother.
A password. Oh my god.
Oh,
What
good.
Yeah.
That's super secure.
Yeah. Unlimited top security. Alpha something tabs. Pretty and functional. Take casserole maybe. Stay organized. This book is an easy way for her to store all of her computer logins, passwords, and account numbers without actually having to put them on her computer or in her phone.
You do realize
So
all these
it's a
gifts-
notebook.
You do realize all these gifts are like reminding a woman she's getting old.
You
Like she
can
can't
just
remember her password. She can't see.
I want to see how much this is because that's just stupid. Oh,
18?
15 bucks. I don't know how much a normal notebook is, but you can just, it's the
$3.
same unlimited top security or whatever it
just
says
got
as the
a
other one.
couple notebooks from Walmart for 90 cents.
Just
Yeah.
the basic ones, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not internet password logbooks. It's just notebooks.
What? Because it
You
doesn't
should get like those
crap on it.
diaries for an 8-year-old with like the little lock with a heart shaped lock.
like that.
Super secure.
Good morning, Danny T. And Dennis Heaton going out to harvest garlic. Oh, that's too sad. Eris can't visit you. Password book sponsored by AARP.
It's so ridiculous.
With all the new passwords you have to have nowadays, you have to find somewhere to store it because you can't remember them.
I write them down on a piece of I got a like index card over here.
Yeah. A password manager for free.
somebody's breaking into
Mm.
your house to steal your passwords, then you're effed anyway. So
My
This actually isn't my password book. This is my note from when I go to political meetings. So you can find things like how you make your family, how you set up your family is your own thing. Women who doesn't do enough maternity leave are also blamed as bad mothers. 50% male female isn't a goal. Keep the communist women out. That's
What?
stuff I just wrote down when I
Yeah.
go to political meetings. I don't know why.
Dem socialist titties will ensnare you.
Nope.
you write notes like Sal does. What are you doing?
Why are men always portrayed as dumb? Women do better in school or because it's structured by their competence. Just to make equality, put pink toys on all the boys and make them multitask. And now a very, very, and I know it's a bit, it's some time ago I wrote this, but there is two genders, right? Gone monetization. That's stuff I write down when I yell at people at political meetings.
You should do like the Alex Stein method of it.
This isn't a gender debate, but I can't even read my own notes. I should be a doctor. Liberate this from the gender debate. Go by abilities. I sounded smart back then. Yeah, I still believe that. But that's so this isn't my codebook book. It's my PC specs and stuff like that too. But it was just to show you can buy a computer password book for less than $15.
Yeah.
Well, Chris Mullen, how would you know it's the password book if it doesn't say password book? It's do you get the concept? It's for your passwords.
It's so stupid.
You like keep communist women out. Well, I don't know why I write stuff like that when I go to meetings. Maybe some of them. I actually at one meeting we had a debate of refugees and stuff like that, and one person said I didn't know anything about it, but she did because she worked as a school teacher for. And I said, "Do you know anything about me? I at least I spent some time going out in the world, in the real world. I didn't just work as a school teacher." And she just kept yammering. At a point, I just snapped my hand in the table and said, "Every time you open your mouth, I get stupider. Could you just shut the F up?" Then it was time for a smoke break, and I should just walk once around the building to calm down. I don't know why. I think it's totally appropriate to say to someone when they keep yapping.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I have one big folder in the middle of my home screen saying, "This is not corn." That's why I hide my nature interest videos. Moving on. Oh, you can get cloud slippers. They're not that fun.
Those right now. They're yellow.
That's 50% off now.
Well, I paid a lot more for them back then.
But because you know it. This is the most genius thing I've ever seen. A candle warmer lamp.
Oh,
I know it's for women, and I know women are smarter than men. But why would you warm up your candle? Because I have and I know this is genius.
Jamie's dog agrees.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is a lighter. This is a
Okay.
candle. This will warm up the candle. You don't need a lamp to warm up your candle.
It's very expensive though.
What is a woman?
Yeah, we should start there.
I think I'm going to
Good
have
morning,
to start doing
Mimsy.
that to Dave.
Yeah, instead of asking where children come
Yeah.
from.
I guess I was
Well,
thinking more of like the wax warmer melts, but that looks a lot different, and I don't know what that is.
no. Well, we've got to read the description. Mimsy, we are just here for to see what you women should have for Christmas this year. That's when you say, "Hold on, I have a surprise for you," and pretend to hurry off to get it. And no, well, it's kind of hard because it was a close political meeting. I had to be there. You did once say to someone in expirations over the phone at work, "Would you please just shut up and listen?" The entire office around me went so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Yeah, if they would just listen. Aaron, what is a woman? Sal asked the right question. If you don't want these things, because this is from Good Housekeeping, a trusted source in women. So if you don't want this, are you a woman? Women like this sort of stuff. Yeah, they're weird.
We do.
So you don't light yourself afire because you're old. Why have molten wax in your house? Get that on you. It's a 3rd-degree burn. Not everyone is allowed to play with fire. No, because if you play with fire, you pee in the bed. Is that a folktale in the U.S.
No.
as well?
What is that? That's not a saying.
Yeah. Ask Mess if he was told as a kid, if you play with fire, you will pee in bed.
What does that mean?
That you pee in bed if you play with fire. It's not like a jigsaw puzzle you have to solve. It's just
God.
if you play with matches or if you play with fire, you pee in bed. Every kid is told that. I have told that to my children
Why?
because that's something we are told as kids.
Oh my God.
I
love
once played with matches in my room, and after my mom yelled at me, she said, "And just you wait, you're gonna pee in bed." And I did. So it worked. It's yeah.
Baker wet the bed.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I might have been 5 years old, but I can remember to this day. So I know fire playing equals peeing. Well, apparently it's the number 6 most popular gift of 2023. Compatible with all her favorite candle brands. Instead of using a match or lighter, she can get her favorite scent flowing from the warmer. Besides no smokes, another benefit is that the candle will melt more evenly. But even if there's no smoke, when it melts, it evaporates the bad stuff as well.
Well, when it melts, the smell is all nice. I have wax melters all over my house. I don't like candle. I love candles, but I like the wax melters better. But
See,
that is
Jamie,
so that's way too expensive for like my taste.
see, Mass agrees. You pee in bed if you play with fire.
That's just I don't know how the two go together, but that's fine. It's adorable.
It's no, it's a saying. You know, in Denmark, you know, if you play with fire, you will pee in bed. I never heard that about the hairy palms. I heard about bad eyesight, and I absolutely don't believe, because I've been single for a long time, so I don't know what the bad eyesight could come from.
What are you people telling people? She said, "Is that the same as eating bread crust will make your hair curl?"
No, but eating the end pieces of a loaf of bread is bad luck. You never eat the ends of a piece of a loaf.
Oh my God, I can't with this. My parents never said any. Well, they did have a stupid thing they said to us, and it did scare us. But it felt more real than if you light a match, you pee in bed.
Yeah, if you play with pee, you'll fire your bed. That's so amazing that we have these idioms that no one else has. If you put someone's hand in hot water, they will pee the bed. Maybe your mom got it. No, and that's a myth. That doesn't happen.
Is it?
I tried it as a soldier. So that
You're kind of a dick.
we also have a saying, and that's true. That burnt child is afraid of fire.
So that really does not work.
What doesn't work?
The warm
Burning a
hand in
child?
water? No. The warm hand in
No,
water makes
it
you
doesn't
pee.
work. No.
I always kept that in the back of my mind to try.
No mess. It's bad luck to eat the end pieces. That's yeah. See, Carissa agrees. She tried it as a teen. Doesn't work. So, Sal, when you do your first sleep stream, you just put your hand in a bowl of water and see if it works. That'll bring in some super chats if it works. I don't get the. Well, I would say that, but my father, who was EMT, told me that. Yeah, pass out near drunken soldiers, wake up looking like a $3 farm equipment. Well, we just used to tie people's shoes together if they fell asleep, but because we had these initiation parties in the Navy. So when they fell asleep, we tied their shoes together and started yelling to make them run out of the billet. You can't run with your shoes tied together. Only one
Not very
guy
well.
broke his nose. Yeah, I've heard that one too. That if you pee in the swimming pool, you can see by the water changes. And I never tested that one
Mm-mm.
ever. I would never do that.
Yeah, you better not.
No, we are not allowed to do hazings. It's just initiations. It was our baptism. So yeah. Next one, a shiatsu back and suit. That's actually a good one. Women's long sweaters. Yeah, women
mean,
like a long sweater. Cardigan is giving Big Taylor Swift vibes. Available in so many different colors, it offers an oversized style, and it can be worn buttoned up or in on its own or layered. Jamie, you have 200 of these types of sweaters.
I do.
So that's not fun.
No, I don't need any
Beautiful bouquet subscription. Oh my freaking god. Can you do that in the US? America, you really should try to be better. $60?
a month.
Is it 60 bucks every month to get her a stupid
It has to be.
bouquets have two uses. I'm sorry, and I didn't sleep with the secretary. Those are the only two reasons to give a woman flowers.
You can go to Kroger or whatever or Walmart and wait until they're like half off because they're almost dead and they look just as good. You can get them for like a couple bucks and then
Yeah.
have flowers for a hot minute.
But $60, America. Bouquet subscription is the dumbest thing I ever heard of. For her, at least. Maybe for the husband, so he can pretend he just picked it up. Yeah. And again, if you just keep giving them, she expects it. You have to give them when you've done something really bad so she doesn't notice. Like making the secretary pregnant or something like that. Premium makeup brush cleaner. Is that a thing? I don't understand women.
I have one of those and they suck. So
It looks like something you smoke a bowl out of.
don't waste your money.
This just looks like something that happened on Lincoln Kane stream when some of his guests who doesn't drink. What is Sal? Do you understand women?
Well, you have to.
I don't even know what one is.
Whatever.
I'm not a
You have to
biologist.
wash your makeup brushes. ever so often because they get bacteria. But those things are worthless.
Yeah. Hey, Stace. Big flowers are driving up the prices. Yes, they are.
Well, hi,
It's a
Stace.
conspiracy. Well, it would be more of a surprise if he gave it the day after Valentine's Day, because you were inspecting them on the 14th, and then he didn't give you anything. You get all hot and bothered, yells at him, and tells him about how Maria down the street always get flower from her husband, and he's so thoughtful, and you should have chosen him instead of. And then on the 15th, he gives you 12 long stem roses. That's a much better surprise. Won't you say that, Jamie?
What'd you say?
Because then you had been angry and yelling at him on Valentine's Day, and then the next day you get the roses.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Oh, Medita likes it. I don't understand women. That's why I'm single. And I am father of 2 women.
Got a different one, but I had one and it sucked. And I was so mad I wasted my money. Because I have a regular scrub thing that you can use and just manually. And it worked much better. So to each their own. Maybe she got a nice one.
Yeah, it's like Diva and the basement on trunk. If Wallström lets her out too often, she expects the freedom. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keep them tied to the stove.
I'd like to see the best gifts for men, for sure. And here,
Well, Jamie, it's not Christmas yet. We will have because the 16th I will be at my daughter's.
Mhm.
But next week, there might be something for the men, because I know you ladies are impulse buyers. We men, we like to get the presents done early, so we're ready for Christmas. We don't go to the gas station at Christmas Eve to try and find that special packet of chocolate, so we could say, "Oh, I got your present, honey. I didn't forget this year." You got bees for Valentine's. Well, it's the gift that keeps on giving. They can make flowers for years. I will go over the best gifts for men next year. Snorting, scary, and hottest. Even if you're talking about family, but sniffing, scurry, and toughest all work. Well, I said all 6 of them because I'm not that bright. Yeah, we didn't do Valentine's when I was younger. It started in, like, I would say maybe the late 90s. We started to men should buy us something. Well, we're not Catholic. We don't believe in Valentine. No, but it's nice. Well, when do you give something to the men? You can get a power drill on your birthday, but that's a you and me thing. When can I get a new PS5? You don't need that.
Well, we have Sweetest Day, and Sweetest Day is supposed to be about the men.
Yep, but I bet it's not.
Well, nobody does it right. But yeah.
No. No one thinks about you.
Anyways,
Then how
I'm
do I?
more of a candy and cup person. I like coffee cups. I have so many that say like stupid shit on them. So that's what I like to get. I don't really care for flowers.
A jewelry box. Well, if you're a teen. A crossbody hydro bag. That's what everyone needs. You need that for your flasks you're always drinking.
What is this?
It's a crossbody hydro bag. Only $60. Okay, this must be the most genius idea we ever seen. She can hold her water bottle, cell phone, wallet, and lipstick comfortably thanks to this crossbody that will also keep her hands free. She doesn't need that, because if she has someone to buy her this gift, she already have the pockets for her phone, her wallet, her water bottle, her makeup, her receipts for the last 5 years, because I'm single and I go out drinking with some girls. I end up with 4 phones in my pockets. Oh, I forgot to have a pair of pants on with pockets in them. Can you keep them?
First of all, a water bottle? I mean, who's carrying around a water bottle anymore? I mean, that's why we get all these Stanley cups and all these tumblers are like where it's at. So that's just, and for $60, who is buying that?
Well, it's the most genius idea ever.
Because like, yeah,
Well, how much did your strap cost in the military when the government bought that to carry your water bottle? It's probably 10 times that amount. No, it's a crossbody hydro bag.
you all need to upgrade your game and get yourself those tumblers that stay cold forever. Then you won't need a water bottle and a water bottle holder.
Yeah, it's a whole bag and a strap. Yeah. Oh, Medina does
Yeah, and someone had,
in her bag. Yeah, that's. I have a backpack because when I'm down at my sister's and I walk out in town and up in the hills, it gets pretty hot. So I like to have a water bottle. So I just have a backpack on. Then you can
Yeah.
have a little sandwich and stuff like that and walk up the hills.
I have water bottles everywhere, but if I go somewhere, I'm taking my little tumbler that fill it with ice. It stays cold like all day long, and it fits in your cup holder. Ugh, they're the best.
Yeah, you can use it with your puffer jacket.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna read your horoscope because they're not real. A gym bag for women. Well,
How much is it?
37. That's cheap.
That's crazy.
But it has a bottom shoe compartment. Measuring spoon with base. Looks like a little cactus. That's actually quite fun. But how would you? Oh, there's something so you can have in the bottom. I would get that for a woman. Sherry gloves for women, and it's in Jamie's print as well. That's actually quite a good idea. A heating pad for neck and shoulders. Not as stupid. A woman's satin's pajama set. That's more like it.
They look like this. You can get them like for like $10 at like Five Below, and I got a bunch of them. They're like the best thing ever. And they keep the ice cold literally 24 hours, if not more.
If you're looking to splurge on her, genuine silk pajamas are the way to go. But if you're looking for a cost-effective alternative AI for your mistress, consider this synthetic satin pajama set from Amazon. She will never know it cost under $25. It costs $26.
Yeah, you can get them cheaper. What's wrong with you people?
Yeah, I remember when satin sheets was a thing. You can't really breathe in them, and it just slides all over. Yeah, get her a gift card. Personally, family, but Warlord. Well, that's sweet. Alien faux fur and suede phone bag. Is that something you want, Jamie?
No.
Should I get this for you?
I don't even carry a purse anymore.
It's only $59.
Yeah, $59. No thanks.
The viral cell phone crossbody bag from last year just got a major upgrade. It now comes in faux fur. You see here. Faux is so in.
Faux fur. Hey, I mean,
Flannel sheets are way better than satin sheets. Yeah, because you can breathe in them. Country style ribs. That sounds good.
We'll see. I've never had them before.
did you put them in the slow cooker?
No, just the oven for like 3 hours. But had to get them started.
Yeah, viral is just something you put in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Satin sheets to lie on, satin pillows to cry on. I don't know that song.
Well, I got one of those little tiny ones you put your phone in, and it's got the plastic, so you can keep it in there and you can still use it. I like
Don't
take.
you have a pocket for that?
What do you mean?
Can you just put it in your pocket?
Well, it's a little purse that you can wear. Like I'd go into like I got it at the Tigers game once because we wanted to keep our phone. And if you stick your phone in your back pocket, like that shit falls out all the time.
Well, not the back pocket, but
Well, I stick it in your. You know, when you're wearing jeans, you don't like stick it in your front pocket. Those phones are huge.
really?
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Well, you guys
Sal, she's a woman.
are.
We don't know that.
Tighter. A lot
Well,
tighter.
she claims to be.
Okay. Well, we know that. That's fair.
And that's why I end up with 4 phones when I go out drinking with women, because I hate modern phones are this big. I would rather that we went back to smaller phones, because it's a hassle to just carry this one around, and then I have to have one iPhone and 2 other Androids in my pocket. Can you just keep it? Because I had to go to the toilet. 3 hours later, where's my phone? Yeah, it's buzzing in my pocket now.
I know. But yeah, it's like a little one like that, and you put your phone in it, so you don't have to take it out. You can just use it through the thing, and then it's got a little slot for your like cards and stuff, so you can just take them, and it's like you keep it
My
close.
dad has one.
A jitterbug phone.
You don't know what that is?
It's
It's a phone for old people.
with the big buttons.
No. Yeah. Or actually, they have a smartphone now. My dad has an Android Jitterbug.
What does
Oh,
the smartphone look like? I just remember.
It's got like a separate interface that's custom and like big. It's touch screen, so it's got like big icons and really simple. It's outdated though, so
I need to get my
needs a
dad.
new one.
well,
Yeah, my
I would
dad wanted.
actually,
Go ahead.
I would actually like one of those flip phones they have, because yeah, I liked it when phones were a little smaller, because again, I don't use it to watch YouTube and stuff like that on, so I don't need that big screen.
Yeah, but that's what my dad's complaint was, because when he switched from what he had into the smartphone or whatever, obviously he's just can't. He like fat fingers.
Yeah. Well, my dad wanted a smartphone. He kept talking about it, and I'm just like, oh, God,
Yeah.
this is gonna be a nightmare.
And then he
How
can't.
about a
see-
Jitterbug?
Yeah. And he can't see it.
Yeah.
Let her know how much you love spending time with her with this book that features unique date ideas, from simple things like baking a pie. Is that a date? To more adventurous options. Then I've been on a date with a lot of guys during my time in bakeries. Well, I'm not complaining.
Clip that.
Like painting together. It comes with prompts to fill out and places to hold photos. Only $60 to learn that you could bake a pie with a girl and take a picture of it. My grift is strong. I made a wall of fame. That's the level my grift reaches. These idiots buy stuff that costs $60, where someone wrote, "You can bake a pie."
Wow.
I actually like the Doro phone with the flip phone. I missed back in the day when you were yellow. You look cool. And then my kids laughed when they saw it in a movie.
Well, it's super intense when you get mad at somebody. You hang up on them.
Yeah. Yeah, you just look bitter. Like, it's kind of like with a Zippo lighter. Even if you don't smoke, it's fun to play with. Good morning, Dave. Wallstrom, don't eat the cream pie. Leave that to the ladies.
Baby burner phone is Dave's bat signal.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna blow my nose, not just because of Dave. I'm not blowing my nose at Dave, or that Wallstrom wants to eat cream pies.
Well, hello, David.
How are you?
So what do you got going on today, Sal?
Just cooking right now, my lunch, and oh, for Christ's sake. No, God damn it. Babu, watch your tail. Sorry, he's on the desk with me right now.
Aw.
Babu, for Christ's sake. You can see him. Yes. Yes. I got a Jensen stream later. More Pains of Our Lives. And hoping to do some more Dean Cummings trial. And have to find time for George Zimmerman as well.
Well, tell us about it.
Well, Dean Cummings is a skier, Olympic level skier, extreme skier. And he was trying to buy Babu, for Christ's sake. Yeah, yes, thank you. I have to hold my camera so his tail doesn't knock it off.
See him.
Thank you. Okay. Olympic level skier, Cummings. Dean Cummings shoots Mr. Areola after they get into an altercation.
Mm-hmm.
Dean Cummings wanted to buy some land from Mr. Areola, and his realtor was really shady, Areola's realtor, and she's like, "No, I'm not going to let you go and take the contract to like another attorney to sign or to like read over before he signs." So Dean Cummings is like, "Well, this is really weird." Areola shows up. He's staying on his land in an RV, and they get into a argument. Areola attacks him, maces Cummings, and Cummings has some kind of rifle and pew-pews him in the altercation. Clear-cut self-defense. Never should have been tried, but it's very comical in how bad the prosecution is.
The prosecution is
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, and it just like gets worse for them as the 3 days trial goes on.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't seen that trial, you should definitely watch it with Sal.
Yeah.
It's a good
Oh,
one.
you're doing Cummings tonight?
I'm hoping to.
Yeah, I'm hoping for Cummings tonight as well.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. I just thought of the most inappropriate joke when I left about cream pies. I shouldn't say it. That if you have to eat a cream pie, you hope it's in aisle 1, not aisle 2.
Jesus.
A crossbody back.
Oh, and he was shot in his chest, by the way, near his areola.
Yeah.
Yeah. Judge Matty doesn't like Cummings on his areolas.
And I of course bring dignity and respect and professionalism to the stream.
Of course you do. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
See, look, guys.
Yeah, there it is. The Stanley Quincer. $70.
First of all, don't buy a Stanley. Get the knockoffs because it's so pointless. There's so many good knockoffs.
But it's famous on TikTok.
Yeah, it's famous.
Ooh, depending on how she prefers to sip.
Yeah.
No.
Can you get different size straws as well? Because this seemed pretty big.
Mm.
No.
Most people like it big.
Their own style.
Well, you don't want to disappoint her.
This
Help
one,
her unwind
Too late.
a bath pillow.
oh yeah. Yeah.
Why?
Well, how much is it? It depends on how much it is.
$31.
No.
There's plenty of bath pillows out there, but what
I'll
makes
roll
this
up
one
a
stand
towel.
out,
I'll roll up a towel.
it comes with a hook, so when she's done relaxing, she can hang it to dry properly.
Okay.
Not to mention, it's really comfortable. Yeah, or you can roll up a towel, and a towel costs $5.
Yeah.
This is just stupid. Luxury shower steamers. Made in the US of A. XL size for her pleasure.
What is this? Shower steamers?
These shower steamers have an extra large size and dome shape that the brand claims makes the essential oils even more potent.
I haven't tried
$32.
these yet, but $32.
I don't get that. A stemless wine glass chiller.
Well, that's
You
kind
can
of
drink it. Yeah, but how long does it take you to drink a glass of wine?
well. I'm not a fast drinker when I'm drinking wine.
No, and where you live, you can use this 2 days of the year. The rest of the time, you could just leave it in the snow.
That's true.
You got a pillow for your jacuzzi tub. Well, look at who's fancy.
Ooh, fancy, fancy.
Yeah. My favorite water bottle is my Lululemon one. Works better than the Yeti and Stanley, I think.
Yeah. I got Five Below. I know that's not everywhere, but around here, you can get them for like $7. This is where I got this one. And they're just as good.
I don't really. I have seen because I've been looking for something to when I'm doing these long streams, so I can have like you have like a sippy cup or something like that. They're damn expensive.
Yeah. I mean, don't knock down the like dollar store stuff. It's not just as good.
Yeah.
Tried it all because I'm not paying that kind of money for a freaking cup. No way.
No, and if EDB has a tumbler, you can. I don't know if she has a spring store or something like that. You can make your own branded tumblers, so she can probably write it off as a business expense.
Well, my sister's gonna make this one all glittery for me at some point.
Oh, how nice!
Yeah, because she makes cups, and she goes, "You got a plain old white one?" She's like, "Can I
Yeah.
put glitter on it?" I was like, "Yes, you can."
It's incense for the shower. Wixwake makes a mental one that's better. Clears out your sinuses real well. We don't have like a Vicks Vapor Rub and stuff like that in Denmark.
I have heard that. I haven't had to use them yet. I haven't been sick where I needed it, but like, yeah, they have like the ones you can put in the shower when you're sick and stuff, and it like, like opens everything up.
You tried the shower ones. They are a little weak. The wick thing. Oh, we used to have in the steam room down at my gym. they had like a menthol spray that you could spray in there, and that was really nice in the steam room, just to have that scent when you sit in there to try and clear it. Make some art, put it on a tumbler, and sell them. That way, more people can enjoy your art and stay hydrated. Well,
Exactly.
I just opened a spring store with 2 different cups in it, but it doesn't show up on YouTube yet. They have tumblers, but it's so much money, and I know a lot of you as well as us, we don't have that much money, and I don't know how they are comparative to stores.
Huh.
And but the next thing I have to put up is a wine tumbler, but because Jamie wants one of those. But I don't know if it's a good catchphrase. Not only for man juice.
Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah.
Or it could just say man juice. I don't know.
Yeah. You can use it for grape juice or something like that. Oh, I don't like the smell of tea tree oil. That's a little too pungent for me. $20-$30 for a tumbler, unless you're dealing with Yeti. Well, Yeti isn't really a brand we have.
Yeti's
A
a good.
glass of wino, don't call it wino, will always stay cold with this stemless wine glass chiller. It's designed to keep a drink cold for over an hour indoors and fit a variety of glass shapes. I can drink a pop-up card. Oh, God dang it.
What is that?
Travel jewelry organizer. How much do you travel and how much jewelry do you need? So you need one of these. $16.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't have that much that I travel with.
a love cuff. You can't say that
I
on
love
YouTube.
that they.
Is that a collar?
That's what.
Yeah, you can just throw the ice into the wine, but it dilutes my wine. No one drinks wine for that long.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, well, then they're doing it wrong because you need to just get on with it.
People like those kind of bracelets because I find them uncomfortable.
Unless you watch Law and Crime.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like those bracelets. I just took to wearing this a watch like a couple of years ago because we can't wear them in the bakery, so I didn't like having watches on. Yeah, drink your wine faster. That's the whole point. Flip the middle words.
Oh my.
Good one, Rob Mill. Good one. Yeah, you can do that.
Jody got her flu shot recently, but she's upset because she couldn't get her COVID booster.
I'm really
Oh.
sad for her.
I know.
Talking about
Yes.
Jody, not Jamie, Dave and Nick will be showing you all about Jody later this afternoon in roughly 90 minutes. So you can go over there and learn more about the lady who couldn't get her booster shot.
Oh, I'm so sad for her.
They don't really have they have a stainless tumbler that doesn't look like the one
I got
you're
something I
talking
can
about.
inject her with.
Selbird. Behave.
Sorry.
It's like 20. Well, yeah, you can sell them for around $25 on Spring, and then you can have one of your 32 ounces. What's it called? Stainless water bottles. But they are like $30, and the 20 ounce is also like $30. It's very expensive, but again, it's print on order, so I don't have to buy it. I can just make it if I figure something fun to put on them. You can buy her a bird feeder to put on the window, and then the bird can show you its behind.
I do want one of those things because I have a hummingbird feeder that you suction cup to the outside the window.
Hey, Lefty, talking about a cardinal. He's a Cardinals fan.
God.
Oh, they don't pay for that anymore. It's too bad.
Yeah. It's like $100
It's
now, I
only
think.
$32 on Amazon.
You can get them cheaper.
Yeah, because you could get them for $3 less at Chewy and Wayfair. Everywhere built back.
So a fanny
No.
pack?
Yeah. $38 at Lululemon. This isn't your ordinary fanny pack. Lululemon's Everywhere Built Back has a cult following thanks to features like adjustable strap, interior pockets, and water-repellent fabric.
Okay.
I need one of those. Maybe I should. Oh, could you see me rocking this when I'm out drinking with the girls so I can carry their phones and this? I think that's the accessory that would finally get me a girl. Yeah, I'm buying. I need a pink one, slightly bedazzled.
I think so.
That's what's gonna bring all the ladies to the yard. A self-care subscription box, and no vibrating toys.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Yeah. Wake up light. That's actually quite a good idea,
Always
especially if you live in the dark parts of the world. It's actually a good idea. My Philips Hue does the same thing.
I've always wanted one, but I still think they're too expensive. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's the solution for the phone problem. A bum bag. Initial canvas tote bag.
What is this? Oh, you can put.
Personalized and practical. Who doesn't love a good tote bag?
I mean, I love a tote bag, but for $18, I'm good.
But it can say J instead of K, and it's yours.
Okay, I could put it on there myself.
Oh, you had an alarm clock wake up light and it died. Well, it's especially where we live because it's so dark up here in the wintertime. They actually recommend that if you have a tendency to depression, that you should get a light therapy thing. So
I've seen that.
oh, it was the other Irish, not Iris. It was Irish. I still haven't made Iris change her name. It will happen.
Will you
Wood
stop
music box.
it?
14 bucks.
What is
No.
it?
Can't help falling in love music box. And she has to do the
Oh, well, that would be cute, but nah.
yeah. You wouldn't say, oh, thank you for a makeup mirror, vanity mirror with lights.
Oh,
Well,
I have
that
not the greatest, but
yeah.
how much does that one cost? I'm always wondering the prices.
Yeah, Irish, not Iris. It's 14 bucks at Amazon for the music box. Small but sweet. Every time she cranks this music box, it will play Can't Help Falling in Love by The King. Over the years, different variations of this box have been a huge hit with good housekeeping shoppers. I don't know how big it is, but it doesn't look that big. And the vanity mirror cost 21 at Amazon, 100 at Overstock, and 49 at
100?
Walmart. Yeah.
What is $49?
How about a cooling weighted blanket?
I've always wondered about those things.
One of the biggest complaints about weighted blankets is they can be too hot to sleep under. Eliminate that drawback by gifting her this adjustable option that comes with two cover options, a cooling version for the summer and a fleece version for the warmer month.
What is a weighted blanket supposed to do, really?
It's just you can feel it press on you. It's just a heavier blanket. But it became kind of a thing to autistic people, so they could feel the pressure against the body.
Oh. Gotcha.
So yeah, it's probably 2x2, that little music box. Yeah, you can get one of those mirrors for $5 at 5 and below. Yeah. 77 is a decent deal for a weighted blanket.
Lexi knows.
Sensory blankets. Yeah, that's it's good to keep, but I have because we don't use blankets like this. We just use downs. So I think it's called a down. And mine is the winter one, so it's pretty heavy. And it stays on you because this morning it was real cold this morning, and I had kicked my blanket off when I slept. So I just woke up and was shivering all over. There's nothing better than crawl under and just lay there.
Well, now you gotta get yourself one. A weighted
I don't
blanket.
need one. No, I don't need one. I have a big, thick one. I just need to don't kick it off me while I sleep. It helps the nervous system, Jamie.
Okay. I mean, that's what I figured. Something like that.
Yeah. Hey, old line.
Hi, old line.
Yeah,
I
but
would have this just a cheapo fleece blanket because I'm like a good mixture of like I'm too hot at night, and I don't know. I just need that right amount of. I can't do like those big down comforters and stuff. I get too warm.
but again, we don't use blankets. We use these. They're filled with dog feathers and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So they're quite heavy, and they're nice to sleep with. And yeah, you get that feeling of having something on you. So that's quite nice during the nights.
Yeah.
I like that. What else could they sell us of stupid things? Flat out hoops. That's for you, Jamie.
Jesus.
What is this?
Flat out hoops.
Well, what is it for?
The brand's melanated hoops made by Oprah's favorite things list, but are now all sold out. Luckily, you can still get your hands on a pair of their classic hoops in gold and silver.
What makes them any different than the cheap ones I can get at Walmart?
Well, they are cheap. It's only $15.
Well, I can get a pair of hoops at Walmart for like $2.99.
Well, it's only 70 good gift ideas you ladies would love.
I love a good hoop.
Well, we call them dyner. That's
No.
yeah, we call them dyner. I don't know what you would call, because we don't call it comforters or blankets. It's a special thing. Yeah, yep. See, she knows it's right what I'm saying. It's a dyner, not a duvet. It's a dyner, because a duvet is what you put on top of your bed, right? When you made it up all nice, and then you put a duvet over it.
I have no idea.
No,
Yeah, we've talked
don't
about
know.
this. I don't have all that. I have.
You're not fancy.
I'm not fancy like Baker.
That's why they're sold out. Oompa, push them. People are so gullible. Exactly.
They really are.
Australian calls them dooners. Duvets. Dooner in Australia too. Duvet covers the blanket. Yeah. But well, it's become more common to have like something above your dune. But you put your comforter inside a duvet. Well, we have our dune, and then you put a dune cover on that, and then you can put a bed thing on top of it to make it look nice.
I know.
Valhalla, welcome to being monetized. Yeah, we have to make a collection. That's my first grift scene will be my first grift scene will be getting Jamie a keyboard so she can get the PC from Dave, and then it will be a budget-friendly luxury bedroom makeover. Hey, Pete's Peony. Still monetized. You put your bed on top of the dune. Not, Mass, you know what I mean. Cat and dog pet portrait necklace. That's for you, Jamie.
Okay. I do have
$27.
I do have little rings that my mom got me. They're little dog bones, and they have the dog's names on them. They're so cute.
Yeah, but you should have one of Whiskers.
I'm gonna go get them. Hang on.
Tailor tote. Again, a tote. I don't understand that. Women. A bedside shelf. Isn't that called a nightstand? And I would just knock this off because I will forget I have this on the side of my bed when I get up to pee at night. Men do that at a certain age. $40. She won't know how much she needed this until she has one. For anyone who loves to lounge in bed, this shelf easily snaps onto the frame and is sturdy enough to hold her book, drink, phone, you name it. Yeah, but you could have a nightstand and then you have the room for a light. Yep. Well, it is cheap. Yeah, it's probably pretty good for a vape and a beer, but for a book and your phone, and just have a nightstand. I'm going back and checking to see what's restricted. It's sometime in the. Oh, well, I just monetized all of mine, and the stuff that didn't came back monetized. I thought, who's going back 2 months to watch an old trial? It doesn't matter for the $2 I get in ad revenue. Duna is a brand, Webtoon and K-drama. I can't find the blanket. I gotta wait till my next email from them, but I'll post a link for you, Jamie. Proceeds, benefits, animal shelter. Whoa. You have a bedside table. Don't you just have a nightstand next to I have my nightstand. I have a light on it. I have my iPad on it. I have my phone on it. And I have a little drawer in it, so I can have stuff in that too. Why not? I don't understand it. It's a Google Nest. I have one of those over here, but that's on my other side of my bed's nightstand. Yeah, I think it's called a nightstand for the Yanks. We have to comply with them. They don't understand languages. For the furry in your life, exactly. Oh, I should see if there was a furry wish list. Jamie's never coming back. A custom star map. Why? $21. A scalp massage brush. I don't understand women. Men just want peace, quiet, and a cold beer. The 5-minute journal. It's just, again, buy her a cheap book to write in. A cold brew coffee maker. I don't like cold coffee. A compass necklace. Why? Yeah, in the nightstand, just in case you needed to use it. It's more like a TV dinner tray. Yeah. And again, why use it in bed? You can't put it on top of you so you can have it for your iPhone or anything, or your iPad to watch something. Use those scalp massagers on your cat. Yeah, it'll probably like it.
See, like, look, they're little. You see them? Anybody?
No, you have to get closer.
They're little. They're like a little dog bone on them, and then they got my dog's name in them. They're so cute. Anyways, I got one for each of them. The kitty ones were out of stock, so I didn't get the kitty one.
Oh,
But she ordered the dog bone ones for me. And they come in this little case with a little. It's like called like Pet something. I can't remember the company. Anyways, those are cute ideas if your lady likes her doggies.
Why do ladies need a box of tissues in her bed? I know why men does, but well, that's the mystery of women I don't get. No, but that was a few of the things for you gentlemen in chat to look up and buy for your special lady this Christmas. All of them would love a password book, because we know ladies, they forget their password. But we've been going for an hour and 45 minutes, so I think it's about the time we normally round off. And you can go out there in the world. I'm going to redirect you to Flux, is the person I normally redirect you to. But before you do that, before you go over to Miss Flux and say it's a Jamie raid, listen to Sal talk about himself.
Oh, yeah. Subscribe to Dolly Talk if you could. I'd appreciate it. Almost to 500 subs. I cover trials, funny moments, educational things, stuff like that. I got Mark Jensen trial later, and possibly Dean Cummings if I'm still awake. So yeah, that's it.
Hi.
Hi.
me and Baker are still on Verdict Watch, so that's about all we're doing.
Yeah, we'll be coming back and doing that. And I don't know what else we will be doing, but because I have court Monday and it starts late, so I don't know if we will be starting at the normal time or we will be a bit later. We'll have to figure that out. And I don't know if my boss is going to yell at me tomorrow, so I have to do something tomorrow evening. She's a hard boss to work for. Yeah, please subscribe to Dali
Thank you.
Yeah.
and show him a little love. How close are you to the 500 now?
Like 50 away.
50? Oof.
Yeah.
We gotta pump those numbers. There's 50 people here, but all of you already subscribed. So go out and get a friend. Hey, Nikki, you just came in, and now we're going away. I'm so glad. The Hans Christian Andersen readings are they upload themselves because I do them in bulk because it takes me like half an hour, 45 minutes to read 7 minutes of text because I have to read it a couple of times and try to remember to say 3 instead of 3. So it takes me a little while, and so I just set them to upload every morning at 7 a.m. And I will be going away from Hans Christian Andersen because after reading The Little Match Girl, I got depressed. So I'll be finding some more traditional Christmas stories to read. I'm not free. You don't know Jamie behind the scenes. All this smiling and it's not real. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen how coward Sal and I am? The second we turn the stream off, she's starting to yell at us again.
She does. It's true. She's
So
very mean.
yeah, but still, you can support her Luscious Lash Foundation too if you like to do that, or you can just like, subscribe, and all the YouTube stuff. I'm not that good at grifting, but I hope that we'll see all of you on our next stream. Maybe tonight we'll see you either at Flux's stream, at Dave's stream, or at Sal's streams, or whoever else is streaming all night. We are always nice to Jamie. She can.
She won't have it
can,
any other way.
No, she can. She can.
I can what?
Handle the smoke in the kitchen. I don't English. Bye.